So I'm going to try to not say a lot of ums in this video. So I've been doing quite a few now, and that was one of the big reasons I'm doing these, is to clean up my language. So get rid of the filler words that I use. And I don't know if I do that in everyday conversations, but I know for sure that I do it when I turn the camera on. So that is a goal of mine. So I appreciate everybody's patience while I'm working through this. And if you have comments, please give them to me. Feedback is something that we all need to embrace. So it's hard for me to say that I'm the expert at speaking clearly when I can't do it extremely well here on these videos, but I will say I've identified it as a weakness of mine, and I have a plan to fix it. And if everybody does that, then you're on the right track. You're never going to be perfect at everything. So I think it's pretty straightforward. Everybody knows they do the ums and the filler words. It's just, you just need a plan to correct it, really, and it'll make you more confident. People will notice when you do that. That's exactly why I'm doing it right now with these videos, and hopefully by the end of the book I'll be better at it. But another thing that is the confident language, and I know some people who speak very confidently, and when they do, I think sometimes people put in things within when they're talking to give them an out or to soften things. They might say, I'm not an expert at this, but, or, hey, I know we're all busy, but, or I kind of think that maybe we can kind of do better than this. And I think it sounds not confident, and a lot of it is people are a little afraid about what might happen if somebody calls them out or sort of strikes back, so to speak. So I think if you say something confidently and you are just known as a person who says something because you want to fix it or identify it or understand it better, and you're not someone who just likes to start arguments, then this whole thing isn't going to be extremely difficult for you when you speak confidently, because you can make a statement. I think we should start buying blue trucks instead of white trucks. And someone might say that's a dumb idea, and you might say, okay, here's the reasons why I thought it was a good idea. Why do you think it's a dumb idea? I'm just trying to get the right colored trucks in here. What are they going to say to that? Are they going to say, they might say is, no, I think you might understand about this, this, and this. And if that's legit, you might, oh, okay, I didn't understand. Thank you for clarifying that with me. We're good. Or, they might not have a good response. So if you have to be known as someone who is saying things for a reason, for positive change, to help each other as a team, to constantly improve. And if that's the case, then you don't have to apologize for giving feedback or apologize for saying things. You just say it, and if somebody disagrees, Marcus Aurelius has a quote, I'm not going to think about it right now, in Meditations, that just says, it's the truth that I seek. If you don't think what I'm saying is correct, just tell me. I'm just trying to get to the truth. That's it. So in a nutshell, that's the quote. I'm sure it's way off, and that's just the attitude that you have to have. So if you say something confidently, somebody disagrees, you're just trying to get to the truth. So that's perfectly fine. So I think that's something to keep in mind when you're speaking, and you don't have to give people excuses. And I see it all the time. Yeah, I know you're busy, and I know this and that. Basically, you give the feedback, and then you tell them, well, you're probably not in a position to fix this problem anyway, so I don't even know why I told you. So I think those are the two big things. It's okay to speak confidently as long as you're trying to get to the right solution and you're doing it for the right reasons. And just be cognizant of the ums and the filler words.